but it'll probably work out. Yeah, it's working. It should get picked up in a second. There it is. All right. It's a window capture and not a game capture. That's my fucking stupid mistake.
Silly Billy, it's not a real video game.
Literally, that's the deep state. Emulators aren't real games. Get the fuck out. Good grief, man. All right. Let's push that button again, and then select this, and then put that there, and then we're here. And I think.
Again, guys, subscribe at
Hey.
Twitch.tv. The pubbers, right? The pubbers. Yeah.
A great jingle. I should probably subscribe myself. Notifications. Who gives a shit? Subscribe. Use Prime. Look at that.
Yippee.
So I've barely played any Melee over the last 2 weeks, despite having attended a Melee major. Like, it's definitely one of those things.
The super regional, or whatever the heck.
There we go.
Again, guys, subscribe at Twitch.tv.
Beautiful. I said, go away. How do I go away? How do I close this Twitch stream on my phone? I drag it to the sides of the phone, and it hangs out on the side of the phone. What is going? I can't stop it.
No, leave. Be gone. Please.
It's. Fucking get out of here, bro. Step off.
Task. End task.
End task. End task. End task. Yo, we got a level 1 hype train going right now.
Just because we both re-upped our subs.
Yeah, sir. Let's get some more subs going, per se, for that hype train, per se.
63%.
Yeah, so I think I went to fucking thing, did the thing again, but then I can fix the thing by pressing that, and now the thing is working again. Yay.
Woo.
It's funny that it won't detect, like, this analog value for the light shield is so low, it doesn't even. Wait, no, never mind. I know how to fix this. I actually hate that I know how to fix this because it's gonna cause Melee to shut down. Hate this shit, dude. I swear to I'm changing this finally. I can't. It's been so long. So Dolphin Emulator has background input, so if you press the escape key on any other open application, it will also close down the Dolphin Emulator.
Ooh. Don't like that.
Okay, I was gonna say if there was trouble switching to the fun.
No. No. Please.
Yeah, I played Free Play Melee on Monday, and then, like, leading up to the event, I did absolutely no practice. And it still doesn't detect the R, but now Z is being treated differently, which is nice. Interesting. Yeah, leading up to the event, man, like, was just a fucking nightmare. Like, I could barely think. I just was constantly thinking about what's the setup gonna be like, what's the stream gonna be like, like, who am I gonna get on commentary, because I didn't have a commentary schedule up until, like, Thursday night or something. Like, I didn't basically know until, yeah, like, day before or day of who I was gonna be on commentary with. And then all of a sudden, Stock Money, the GOAT, the god, the fucking genius, sends me this list that's got homemade waffles, Studebaker Hawk, Jorge, Dark Gen X, fucking commentator after commentator after commentator that is just like, bro, what? I was expecting to have to, like, contact a shitload of WAS guys and just have, like, the most scuffed comms for, like, the whole event. And, like, honestly, I was kind of, like, not opposed to that, right? I was super fine with the side stream just being super degen, bunch of fucking grungy ass Worcester boys slapping it up on the mic. And to be fair, that is exactly what Friday was. That's like nothing but just the WAS guys in fucking Massachusetts and New England people just fucking being a bunch of clowns.
We got the Goober Fest, and then we got like the professionals, and
hold up something white for you. I mean, me.
His face?
Yeah.
You didn't check his white point?
I literally don't have, I mean.
Do you have like a piece of paper?
Seriously.
In your house?
I have an Apple product. This is, are you pleased? This is white. Gaze upon it. Square.
I gotta use my channel points redemption. Alex, can you hold up something white, please?
This works. Okay. Yeah. Everything came together so quickly at the last minute that it was actually like kind of like scary. This will help in the long run. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, like it went from like Wednesday was like I was at like a 2 out of 10 in confidence on how well the stream was going to be run and like the setup that had been done and the logistics that had been working out. And then the end of Thursday, I was up to like a 7, like way, like huge boost, but there was still, lowercase hero. The VODs are already uploaded for the side stream. You can just scroll down to our channel page, and there's the purple icon for the VODs. You just have to check the live tab because we multi-streamed it. It wasn't like recorded and uploaded, but it's there, yeah. And the VODs are also available, technically, well, they are on Twitch for fucking like the next 2 weeks. But yeah, no, we definitely have our VOD situation worked out. I remember you on stream. Shit was dope. But yeah, like the end of what was it? End of Thursday was at a 7 out of 10. Friday morning, like I went from a 7 to a 9. Just like getting
and then to a 0, and then to a 9 again.
And then to a fucking, and then we back. Yeah, literally. Like the guy who helped me set up, Blue Eco, he kept saying like, dude, once you have everything in place, it's just smooth sailing. And like, I kind of didn't believe him, but I should have believed him, definitely. Because really, once everything was in place, it was smooth sailing. It was so just, it was like almost too easy. Like I kept thinking like, should I spend time on like integrating more of these? Because like when I got the overlay import, right, like I got the full suite. I got like every single tool and scene that they use for the primary stream, right? So I had to do a shitload of cutting back, removing features that I didn't have access to or support for. And even then, like I wasn't really, I was doing like gameplay and commentator cams. Like that's it. I really wasn't doing much else for it. And I remember thinking like, it's just so, like, it's literally just like fucking streaming at home. Except I just have to transit. Not even. It's literally just the same thing as fucking doing a free play melee of just like transitioning between the scenes. But it's easier than free play melee because I didn't have the like versus title card to populate and I didn't have stats to show. And that was actually kind of a bummer. I was hoping that I would have been able to inject stats at some point, and I probably could have, all things considered, during singles. But like the stats would only have been able to be shown for like 60 seconds, less than that, 30 seconds. Like I would have had to like put up a poster, like a piece of paper in front of the side stream saying like, once you sit down, allow 90 seconds for a button warmer, for production to get your names, to show stats from the previous set, etc. And I think if I run more events in a similar capacity, I'm definitely gonna be more prepared. Like, this was my first foray into like doing anything like this, right? Like doing the broadcasting for all the free play Melee stuff, like that was not on premises. It's always been done virtually. And I think that's something that the team didn't, like the team really had no way of knowing, right? Unless they explicitly went to my Twitch channel and watched like some of the free play Melee stuff. And even then, the free play Melee stuff is run like so fucking tight that you would believe that it was on fucking like premises. Like the only giveaway is when the feed starts glitching out in ways that like composite capture cards can't. Like pixelation, tessellation, can audio delays, and even then, like audio delays can happen on capture cards. Like you gotta like we have to have some crappy network problems, like and crappy Discord stream problems at the same time for you to clearly distinguish between this being an on-premises broadcast and being a virtual thing. And so like I'm like talking about production stack and like what's this gonna look like and where is this stuff gonna be and how's this gonna be connected, and like one of them literally was just like, I think it was literally Colin, the guy who runs the whole tournament, was like, do you like have everything you need to live stream? Right? And I like, he asked that, and I'm like, oh fuck, like there's a clear breakdown of communication here, right? I'm like, no, I have everything, but like I've never done anything in this capacity before. And that was like,
it's like, did we get the wrong dude?
I know, it's funny. Thank fucking God for Blue Eco. Like I put out this volunteer forum saying like, hey, if you're interested in helping out with production or commentary over the weekend, then like fill out this form. I'll hit you up. Like I'll get back to you. But like I can't hit up everybody. I cannot accommodate everyone who fills out this form. Just like to set that disclaimer that like you might not get the message back, right? And then that got sent out, and Blue Eco sends me a DM saying like, hey man, I ran the side stream last year. I've got a bunch of equipment that I'd be happy to bring to the venue, but it wouldn't be until like Friday afternoon, right? Because it's like he was an hour and a half drive away from like the venue and from the area. And so I'm like, what's it gonna take for you to drive here on Thursday night and then crash at my place? And then we get everything set up on Thursday or Friday. And he's just like, bet, instantly, right now, fucking do it. So he was instantly on board. He ended up coming over on fucking Thursday, helping get everything set up. The dude's a genius with AV. Like, the stream would not be presented with the quality that it had without his assistance. And frankly, I'm beating the shit out of myself for the audio. Like, I wish the audio was better. There's so many like things I wish I could have done, or like I really, obviously I did my best for the situation, but like there was a rock and a hard place that I was stuck between, where the volume was low and like the sensitivity on the mics was basically as high as it could be to allow for like you to get excited and shout during a crazy combo and not fucking peak the mic for literally everybody, because all of the headsets had audio monitoring. So if one person peaked their mic, everybody on the fucking circuit would also hear that. So like anybody that was saying like, hey, you guys are having some audio issues, the mics are peaking, I knew instantaneously, right? It's like somebody telling you to do something when you already have resolved to do it. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm working. I don't even want it. I want to do it less. I don't want it to.
I don't want to take out the trash anymore. Never mind. You can rot for all I care.
Yeah, dude, it gets better, right? So he's just like, listen, I got you have to download, it's like, there was, there was no way for you to know. And if anything, it just made it sting a little bit more, right? Like, I kept hearing the mic peaking like a couple of times in a short time span. I'm like, fuck, I gotta work on this. And then I get a message saying, hey, your mic is peaking. I'm like, ritual suicide it is. Let's get this done. Like,
Jeez.
but other than the audio balancing issues, like, everything kind of went off without a fucking, like, a hitch. Well, when things started, right? When we went live, there were no problems. From beginning to end, there were no problems while we were broadcasting, which was awesome. Well, there was one hitch up, which I can explain in a little bit. The only problems occurred before the stream went live. On Friday was the composite splitter just absolutely dying. Thursday was fucking whatever. Saturday morning, I get to the venue and my computer doesn't start. And like, oh my lord. So long story short, so you know the solution, it's humidity. Too much humidity gets into my case, and my case is comically large. Anybody who passed by the side stream may have had a peek at just this absolute unit that you can fit multiple computers inside of. I work on helping professional college sports broadcasts to go on ESPN. Mic peaking is not an uncommon occurrence. Yeah, no, like, AV just sucks at all levels. I definitely kept the peaking to a minimum. Like, there was some, like, the roughest audio was Friday morning when we were just getting started. Like, it took me a little bit while to get into the flow. And then I made some improvements on Saturday that, like, I think really increased the consistency. Like, one of the improvements that I made at the venue, I've now integrated into my audio stack here, where I put a big dB pad on my microphone, so I have like a big reduction in the decibels of the microphone, but I also increase the input sensitivity. I have no fucking idea if that makes a difference, but the placebo effect is going great so far. Yeah, so Saturday morning, humidity in my case, my computer wouldn't launch, and then, like, dude, this is one of the reasons why I fucking love Smashers, is that my buddy, like, comes out of the woodwork. He works in Geek Squad, and, like, he literally, I didn't even have to ask him, right? Like, I just started, like, giving status updates, like, hey, the computer's not working. Does anybody have a hair dryer? I'm going to go back to my apartment to grab a dehumidifier, right? Stuff like that. And I'm just, like, pacing back and forth, like, feeling my lifespan dwindle. And all of a sudden, I look over, and there's Krillkilla, and he's just like, hey, can I get at your computer? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, what are you going to do? He's like, nah, I don't even think he asked me. I think I just, like, turned around, and I looked, and my computer was in pieces, and Krillkilla was, like, fucking on his back on the little wheelie cart underneath my computer like a fucking mechanic. It was like, not sure how to work them.
Problem.
I don't have much of the experience with these AMD models, but I can probably, hold on. You know if it needs 4 pins or 6 on that, Clam. Nah, AMDs only need 4 pins. They're undervolted. All right, there's your problem. You're putting too much juice in this here puppy. Which, literally, it was one of the problems they ended up isolating, I think, is that I had 2 power cables going from my PSU to my motherboard to power the CPU, but the CPU only needs 1 of them. And after they removed that cable, the computer turned on fine. But I also think that just like them going through disassembling components, exposing the overall motherboard and other components to the air, like the humidity dissipated a little bit and things were fine. I don't like this computer is probably gonna live for like another 6 to 8 months. It's definitely like a short-term goal of mine to build another computer, one that's more mobile, that if the need is there for me to be able to, for me to have to pack up all of my shit and not make any sacrifices, right? Not like have to buy some $1,000 laptop that even after $1,000 is still not that fucking impressive for live streaming and getting out to venues and such. Definitely want to go for the more mobile option, but still not like I'm not doing that micro ATX bullshit. That's stupid. I might try a smaller mid tower though, like smaller than the average guy, just to see. Because this is just I hate this. I kept telling myself like, yeah, I should buy some more fans. Yeah, I should buy some more fans. I should buy some more fans. I have not fucking bought any more fans, bro.
You should buy some more fans.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this going through the menus gave me this idea, or made me remember this. I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine, and he proposed this new idea for an Iron Man. So an Iron Man is like somebody starts at Dr. Mario, somebody starts at Roy, and you have to go through the entire cast. If you beat somebody with your character, it's like 1 or 2 stocks, depending upon how many hours you want to sink into this endeavor. If you win a game, then you move on to the next character, and you have to win a game with every character in the roster to win, right? A buddy of mine just suggested event match Iron Man, or special melee Iron Man. So you have to start with giant melee and then go to tiny melee and then go to like stamina melee, right? You have to do an Iron Man of all the individual subtypes. That's fucking fire.
That sounds awesome.
No, I'm getting rid of ice climbers because they're gross. And I want to beat up a fox. Definitely excited to get into melee. Just like, there was definitely so much shit that I just learned through osmosis that I'm like gonna forget half of it by next weekend, you know? Like just watching so much top level or higher level melee, not even just like higher, like every single, I saw the whole spectrum of melee, right? Like there were...
You're in the prime position to do so.
Like from doubles to crews to singles, like there was every single type level of skill that was represented, and I was seeing what each and every single one of them were doing, down to like the subtle differences that like make a fucking top 48 competitor different from a top 64 competitor. Just crazy, man. But yeah, my buddy Tyler ended up like disassembling my whole rig, putting it all back together. Took about 90 minutes from start to finish for like the computer to go from like I'm gonna kill myself this morning to we're so fucking back, right? Unfortunately, it cost me one of my commentary blocks. It was enough of a delay that like there was basically only a half an hour left on their block when we went live, and we just kind of ended up shooting the shit. No matches ended up getting brought over. They're like, listen, we're just gonna start sending you matches on the next wave, which is unfortunate. I was looking for Wyatt's a buddy of mine. I met him this weekend or this past weekend, but I've been chatting with him a lot about climbing. Like he's definitely a fellow climbing bro, fellow Falco, fellow commentator. Just a bunch of things in common with him. Even crashed to my place on Thursday night, and I showed him how much of a fucking cheater box this thing is. This is the cheater box, people. Look at these wave shines. Look at the buttons. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at a fucking shine grab. It's easy.
Cheater.
This is the cheater box for sure, because I can still get crazy angles. I'm glad I got that first try. If I missed that,
crazy angles directly into the blast.
I know, just
so worth it, dude.
It's a big shame that the project is stalled. I'm hoping that like things do pick up. I can't spill the beans too much, but like it is being worked on. Like there is effort that is being exerted on the project. Progress, however little, is being made. It is not an abandoned effort, but that's basically all I can say, which kind of stinks. I'd love to just like espouse the benefits and like how much I love this fucking thing.
I'm sure it's way better for your little tendies. Tendones.
Yo, what's up, Scooz? Scooz is dope. Scooz is, I mean, presumably it was where I met him, was a New Hampshire player that he's been in the game for fucking 2 months. Like three months. Brand new to the game, and he's already a homie. Which, like, I've made this remark with like a couple of other people. Like, it's this weird new generation of players that it seems fucking different from when we were getting in. I felt like I had to be a nobody at my local for like a few weeks before people are like, hey, I've seen you around. What's your tag? Who do you play? Whereas nowadays, like, I think just because we're such an older community and we recognize the value of newer players, like, new people showing up at a local is instantly like, yo, we've never seen you here before. What's your tag? Where do you come from? Like, you want to drink? You want me to take your money? You want a money match? Like, it's fucking great, man. And I just ended up meeting him at a random Flight Center Friday, which is a dope tournament. It's a venue that has axe throwing.
That's
Thanks,
a great
mister.
combination.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Scooz. I wonder if I should tilt the camera down enough to get a hand cam.
I mean, will that like cut off your head?
I don't know.
We can see when William shows up, inevitably.
Oh, God.
Oh, there you go. Bye.
I'm gone.
It does not recognize your face, therefore it is all background. Mission failed.
Fuck. I hate this. Oh, my God. That's why I hate the fucking... I'm not doing that. The, like,
Never mind.
thing that, like,
Covered.
tilts the camera forward, right? It's not, like, a linear, like, bring it to where you want and lock it in. It's like a fucking beach chair. Like a... And
Awesome.
none of it works.
Hate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Hate that for my journey. Trying to think of like other stories that happened explicitly outside of the stream. I guess I can talk about like the lead up. Like, obviously this all started because of free play Melee. The tournament got announced, like we're gonna be hosting a weekly tournament in Worcester, which like I thought was just awesome. Like Worcester hadn't really like, there were a couple of little mini spots that had been cropping up here and there, but nothing had stuck really since the WPI days. At least nothing that I saw. I was also living outside of the region at the time, so like I also kind of had a bit of a warped perspective. If there were like, certainly there were players and they definitely like were hanging out with each other and playing Melee, but I don't think there was as much of a unified effort. I think, well, there wasn't until 22K started hosting Mate, which was in Millbury. And then that was like kind of lit a fire. Like, this is a monthly and it's like happening and we fucking love it. And it's like kind of reminded, I would imagine it reminded people of like a lot of the things that they loved about the weekly scene back in the days when like we had first gotten into the game in 2016 and 2017. And then all of a sudden this weekly tournament gets announced and we were in a great spot stream wise, because we were already streaming Melee on Mondays, and they announced that this fucking tournament was going to happen on Mondays, and we just kind of swapped ideas around and did some really crazy brainstorming, and we actually discovered that it was possible for me to stream the tournament remotely by them having a Slippy broadcast setup in the venue that's connected to the Wi-Fi in the venue that is streaming on Discord to my computer, and then I put that shit up on fucking OBS. And it was a really dope technical solution that allowed us to start broadcasting this little tournament. And I don't want to be Mr. Arrogant, right? But the stream absolutely contributed to more people going out to the event and, like, you know, growth. Like, obviously, it's a great venue. Like, we're a really cool scene with some great players, but I don't think the tournament would be as big if there wasn't a stream to fucking, you know, get the word out and, like, show
and
that...
especially to keep people engaged with it, even if
Exactly.
they're not able to go.
Exactly. I
And
remember...
also, sometimes when the weather is nice, apparently they hold it outside.
Yes.
So, like, not a lot of venues can probably say they do that.
There's
I would
very
imagine.
few
I have
outdoor
a lot of
Melee
experience.
tournaments. Yeah. And it's definitely, like, such a cool fucking aspect of the venue. And so from that, like, I just started to become ingratiated with the entirety of the Worcester scene. Like, there are so many, like, local and old school players that have been around for ages, man. Like, Worcester is an old city for Smash, surprisingly. You know, like, we don't necessarily... We've got newer players, but we've got just as many, like, older players. Like, especially fucking Trail. Like, Trail's been playing since, like, Rainbow Cruise was a legal stage competitively in fucking Mute City. And, like, Trail's been in the Worcester area for a long fucking time. He's honorary Waz, at least. Yeah, where do y'all... I think all the setups are just brought in and out of the venue every week. I don't think the setups are stored anywhere. Which is
That's a good
remarkable.
question.
There may be, like, one or two that stay at the venue. Because of those, like, the size of the fucking stream setup, if you're carrying that shit in... Oh, where do we set them up there? Ah, so if we're playing indoors, there's, like, when you come into the venue, there's, like, an upper stage where there's normally, I think it's a, like... foosball table. So there's like a cover on that. We put a couple of setups in that area. There's like a back wall next to the bathrooms opposite the bar that we put up. Just like there's a little space as soon as you enter the venue that we've put setups up. On the other side, down by the air hockey tables, we've got setups. And then if we're outside, like, it's just fucking open season. There's just like a whole awning, a whole fucking bar style counter to sit at that we just set shit up and go to town. Yeah, so me getting into streaming the tournament got me ingratiated with, like, not just Worcester, but with all the visitors to Worcester. Like, all of a sudden there were names of people that would come here every week, and, like, they were outside the region, and, like, one of those people was Stock Money. Stock Money says he fucking loves free play, right? And I just started striking up some conversations with him. Sean's a great guy. He's just chill. He just loves to hang out, and, like, he's done the grind. Like, I didn't even really know how much of a grinder he was in the TO scene until, like, recently. Like, the dude's a fucking legend. And so I didn't even realize the connection that I was making when I made it. I'm just like, yeah, man, fucking tournaments and shit, man. Yeah, great. And then just, like, me being the de facto streamer for Waz coincides with the DCU Center being located in Worcester, the tournament being hosted in Worcester, that all of a sudden I get this message at, like, 11:30 at night, like, a month and a half before the event, saying, hey, do you want to run the side stream for Shine? And I'm like, this is a joke, right? I'm like,
pulling my leg,
there's literally, right, that's not real. And it's funny too, because I told a couple of my buddies, and it's just like, you gotta be careful. If somebody's sending you wild shit at 11:30 p.m., double check with them. You know? Is there no sub
Yeah, just make-
notifications? No, there's a sub notification. It's been going all fucking stream. I don't even...
Did you not sub?
Did you not share it in chat? If you don't share it in chat, we don't get the event. That's one thing that I've noticed. I should have. Not getting it. That's also happened before where like a sub will just kind of get gummed up in the system. And like I've had it where like the sub
like
popped
someone
the
else
next
subs, and then
day.
it's just like, or like follows. It's like, yo, oh right.
Yeah, I
you,
think we're having a
you follow,
glitch.
sub, good alert.
Yeah, we're having like a glitch with the subsystem. Could like a couple of people subscribe just to like see if it still works, man? I mean, I'm just checking the functionality, bro.
Yeah, it's like I subbed at the beginning and it worked. So
Yep, I subbed on my phone and it worked.
I
And then
guess
it wouldn't get the
Twitch hates
stream
you
off my
specifically.
phone. So yeah,
Speaking of gumming up, it just stuck to your phone like glue.
and it's funny, like what I just like was in disbelief, but I was still thinking about it. Like, what does the side stream mean? Like, because I think Evo had just happened, right? And like there was Evo 1, Evo 2, Evo 3, Evo 4, Evo 5, Evo 6, and Evo 7. There were 7 Evo streams, all fucking doing different games, dude. No, not the number of the tournament, is just the number of side streams and alternate streams that they had. So somebody's saying like, hey, do you want to do the side stream? I'm like, oh, cool, 1 of 6? Fucking what, bro? Do they really have 9? There's no fucking way. I remember I tuned in one day and I kept changing the URL and it stopped after fucking 7.
So much. So that you have to watch ads for VOD review. Amen.
So I'm thinking like, am I like one side stream out of many? Am I the only side stream for the entire fucking event? Like what's this setup, right? So I end up finally mustering the courage saying like, we got to talk about this idea. Like what is this? What's going on? Like, what are you planning? Like, what is this going to look like? And he's just like, I don't know, man. You just stream. I'm like, thanks, dude. Fucking
awesome. Thumbs up emoji.
And then like it was just like, I'm gonna get like he said there was not a side stream for Ultimate. There was a side stream for PM, but not for Ultimate. Yeah, just like the time kept passing, and like eventually I got in contact with Colin, aka Caldo, aka he's been running the Shine tournament series since 2016. Like him and his team have basically been like at the forefront of it. And like some people have kind of like dropped off over the years. And, you know, this was their swan song, right? You've been doing it for fucking 7 years, planning these events, finding the funds, organizing it, setting it up. And despite the fact that only like 5 of them have ever happened, but like with how exhausted I have been over the last few days, I cannot imagine what these other guys are going through and what they're feeling. And so I got in touch with the guy who was running the event, and he's just like, yeah, cool. This is just gonna fucking happen, right? And so, like, ultimately, my biggest question is, like, what the fuck is the side stream gonna look like? Like, because I was aware that there was a side stream last year. I barely fucking paid attention to it because I'm not gonna be going on the side stream. I'm drowning in my pool, and then I'm drowning in this fucking hip flask. Just getting absolutely silly watching some Melee. So, like, I was vaguely aware that there was a side stream last year, but I didn't know logistics or, like, size or how it was planned or anything like that. And then I just, like, like figured like, okay, I need to at the very least do a call to action for the Worcester guys, right, for everybody in the local area. And I could put together a Google form, got everything sent out, forgot to ask people to include their email and or username in the Google form. So I just got a lot of people saying,
Yeah, I'll help out.
who was that?
I don't know. I'll help. I'll be there, bro.
I have.
Just a bunch of
Yes.
disconnected voices saying, yeah, sure, bro, I can do it. And then I fucking had to resubmit the form with the correct
Do it
information,
again.
right? So I did that. I got a like kind of an idea of how much time the Worcester people were going to be able to dedicate. And again, I was still in the mode of like, I'm going to have to schedule all of these commentary blocks for myself. And it's going to be like just a bunch of Worcester boys.
Again, guys, subscribe
Yo,
to
we got the Prime subscription from Drew NG. What's up, buddy? The fuck? Drew NG was it was Drew NG and Boys to Mensch were my co-commentators for the WAF self-commentary set, which is, we've got the video ready. Like I'm about to, I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube channel this week. I'm just want to get like a couple more content pieces because like my YouTube channel actually doesn't really have anything on it right now. And I don't want to just fucking throw one video on it and just let that shit sit there. But once I get like an amassment of like a couple more videos, a bunch of shorts, then we're just gonna fucking launch and go crazy. Yeah, thanks
Yeah, we
very much
definitely
for the
need to get
Prime,
a couple
man.
of those clips up on Twitter too.
And then literally, Drew was there when WAV said the line that is now my sub notification. It was so funny, man.
Wild.
It's again, like that's one of the things I'm still kind of beating myself up. Like if there's one like of the regrets that I have of the weekend, it's that like I did not have the capacity to effectively handle that situation, right? Like it was like WAF and Rye Guy had the mics, so the co-commentator is the only option that they had was that like crowd around the production mic that was already hyper tuned to be so sensitive that like I needed to be here, right? Like I basically needed to be eating my microphone for my voice to come through clearly because I wanted it so that any distance from the mic just like started to immediately kill the room tone. So if you watch the set back, you guys are audible, but it's low. It's not very like it's not able to be heard very well. The only time in like 15 years that kind of thing will happen. You say that, man, but if they keep letting me run events, it's not going to be another fucking 15 years. Like I think I'm like kind of at least if I can like want to forecast my trajectory, right? Like if I do break out and this does work out well for me and like I actually can ride the wave, I don't want to break into like top 8 commentary. I don't want, because that's like so like, I don't want to say the word pilled, but it is kind of like esports pilled, you know? Like it's like you got to clean up your language. You need to start speaking about the game from a simpler and more tutorialistic perspective. Like you have to teach people about the game as much as you're talking about the game. Whereas I'm a color commentator. I'm here to tell anecdotes and tell jokes and just come up with stupid little bits while Melee is happening at the same time. And that's not like S tier top of the line commentary. That's not what people are looking for right now. But like that's awesome at a monthly level, right? Like that's awesome at every level below majors. Like people love to just have somebody fucking funny on mic commentating Melee. So that's really what the space that I want to like exist in and like work with. At least so far, right? Like if fucking Golden Guardian says we're gonna buy your whole company for $3 million, but you only have to fucking like you're only allowed to commentate top 4 matches for the rest of your life, you know, I'm not sure if I would slap that hand away. Nah, I'm just like super happy with where the channel is now. Like we've been streaming for just under 2 years. I don't have to commentate much anymore because I don't live in a scene, but I really like to be able to dive into more nuanced stuff and break down complex shit. Yeah. And that's, I think, somebody like you makes for a great counterpart to someone like me because like I'm just here to talk about puke and barf and shit and piss, right? And fucking, I'm just here, just like.
And sometimes when a Falco does a suicide.
Yeah,
dare.
and get very opinionated when I watch a Falco, especially a green Falco on stream, right? And like I really benefit off of people that can get me back to the game and be like, actually, that was like 3 SDI inputs on a back air. I'm like, all right, fine, that was cool. All right, but I was sitting on the toilet, right? And
Thank you, Nova.
we're pissing and shitting and farting out here, man. Isn't that's the great equalizer? That's what brings us all together. Don't talk about the Falco that knocked me out of tourney, though. Oh. I remember I commentated your singles, one of your singles matches on the side stream before your commentary block, and I'm just like, I'm contractually obligated to root for this guy. Like, so let's go. Looking for some direct? Fuck it. Oh, that was your set? Did you not win that set? Fuck. I thought you won that set. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, so let's, I'm going to be switching over to some direct. Somebody in chat wants to fight me. I feel so honored.
It's fun to stream that window.
Because, like, when the previous window closes, the window captures like, aha, this is Dolphin. I found it.
I'm so right.
I am very smart.
65th at your last 3. Ouch.
Ow.
That hurts.
I got 195th or 193rd, I think. I went 3-2 in my pool. She is number 533. Let me just listen to that melee music for a little bit before I'm gonna turn this shit off. They made an update to the game. They're like, we added music back into melee, and we're like, you know that we took it out because you know that you get why this is worse, right?
Yeah, it's like we listen to these same songs every time we play this game. There's a limited selection of songs for 20 years. Can I listen to my lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax?
Let's see how this
Shine
goes.
2?
I'm ready to get my ass beat. I'm so bad. I'm so terrible. But hopefully,
Get all your dons out of the way now.
Yeah, exactly. The ring light is in my eyes. My cat needs his shoelace tied.
Goes 3-2. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game.
3-2
you guys.
is
You don't
bad.
understand.
We got the guy in here that's fucking. Oh man, I'm so bad. I got 65th. I'm like, yeah, me and my 193rd. Oh, that was crazy out of shield. Oh, ledge. Shine. Platform. Lasers. Oh. Oh. Crazy Nair. I'm insane. Don't do that. On platform. Oh, she can shield drop. Ledge. Again. No, I held it. It's fine. That was a fucking power shield? Oh, it's fine. My SDI is insane. Get bodied! That was insane!
Not seeded to make it out of round 1.
Laser reset. I'm living though. It's fine. Going high. Not.
How are you seated, Alex?
350th, I think. All right, I think I got 250th, not 193rd. So I was like about 100 above my seed, which is kind of cool. Oh, that turnaround up tilt was gross. Don't do that. No, stop doing it. I can't shield drop through stage. Ah, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm bad.
I'm bad.
Oh, the lag switch is on. You turned up the ping, so I missed that. Ah, my inputs were being eaten. My cat ate my buttons.
That smashed it got your ops tweaking.
I don't know what ops is. Is
Can
that
someone
OBS?
translate that sentence for me?
Ah.
I don't know what that means. Operations tweaking?
Opponents.
Gotcha. Oh boy, are people finally gonna call me a boomer? Have I made it? Did I do it?
Oopsie.
The opposers, the bad dudes.
Stop doing that! Stop doing that! You can't get
That's one
me.
thing
And you're
about
side being on
being on the
platform
internet.
every time you get off of Angel.
You gotta... 25 spell opponents. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Fun thing about being online is you don't know like 2 acronyms and suddenly everyone's just coming at you.
Oh yeah, you don't know that shit, bro?
Meanwhile, I spent my entire life being like, what the heck is this acronym? Only people on Reddit use this, and I'm not on Reddit.
Really got me up there, huh?
I'm a mega boomer. Woo! Quarter of a century, boyos.
Yeah. Definitely good with the pressure in the corner.
Thanks, mate.
Yo, we got the follow from Nickelback Air. Thanks for tuning in, boss. Again, thanks
Yeah,
for
dude.
fucking doing the commentary on stream. That shit was dope. I wasn't there for all of it because that was the block that I had to report for my pools match. But yeah, when I came back, like the block was good. You guys worked off. I got the best set. I got all of the sets. Get fucked! Oh my goodness!
Okay, remember, opponents has 2 Ps, like Oppa Gangnam Style. That'll help you remember.
Laser beats down smash. Arc laser. Soft hit. What do you mean? You're supposed to let me tech, and then I live.
Simply.
Nope. Living. Oh. Ava Luigi.
Awesome.
That's how you're supposed to be, man. Skiz, what? I mean, we'll have to say between fucking matches, but I don't know what region Skiz is from. Making me, reminding me why I don't enjoy the Falco Ditto.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. How's this? Falcon
Nobody
Ditto
likes their
fun?
Ditto. Nobody. You tell me somebody who loves the Ditto, and I'll show you a fucking sociopath.
How do you think Unlimited and Zoc feel about their Samus Dittos?
Ugh. Especially when they go to Game 5 so often.
Yeah. already Samus versus Samus.
You love the Icy's Ditto because it only happens once every fucking, like, 6 years.
Is that an arc laser I just saw from JDC? You might be seeing a few of those.
Stop? Yeah.
Every place stalk or trail it happens. Right, speaking of, how many... I need like a breakdown of this. How many TOs are also Icy
Oh, I didn't
players?
even fucking expect to tech that. I can't believe I was looking away from the screen and I teched that.
Flow state. Because someone made a comment about being Icy's on the stream, and it seemed like there was several. Is it now just me? Okay. Wonder for all TOs, what are the most common characters played?
I just got DI mixed up like 5 times. Yeah. That was crazy. I don't know what fucking tournament Skiz is going to, but they're not going 0-2.
Trail is trying so hard to retire.
I don't know.
Maybe someday you'll make it happen.
I don't think Trail can
A
retire.
couple of years from now. Maybe when Melee's 30 years old.
Get bodied! No 4 stock for you. Oh, shit.
Aw, man.
I
Almost
know.
got him.
This dude does that a lot. I've been that's like been so many of my kills. Is they want to go for this like low shine and I'm just gonna dare you out of it, bro. These shine out of shields are fucking buffered, bro.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Laser, wake up.
Wow, that was so fast.
How the heck? I have no idea how he did that.
Yeah, he's fast.
Speedy bird.
He lasered me before my shine came out. That's crazy. Yeah.
I wonder what tough gameplay looks like on the stick overlay, because you're just wiggling your stick back and forth really fast constantly, even in the air.
Oh, crazy jump over that down tilt. fucking discombobulated me.
Discombobulate. Or even a couple more foxes and Mars.
Sick.
Falcons.
Oh, with the homie
Rejuvenate.
stock. Skiz is a real one.
Die. Peace and love on planet Earth.
No, needed to go crazier. Go in and then go out. Yeah.
In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, love this. Love this for us. This is great.
Are you having fun? Is it good?
This reminds me. This brings me back.
It was up. Okay. On Aklo's stream the other day.
Goodness.
I've never heard of Aklo before today, but he did quite well.
I don't know which
Before
menu is
China, that is.
GG's, so
Just say it out loud.
GG's. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to GG.
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know what region Skiz is, but that's definitely a fast Falco. What controller am I playing on? This is the Smash Stick. It is an analog fight stick. I can showcase this a little bit.
Rising Star for sure, but it's been pretty good for a few
So.
years now. Yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable about
Thanks. I love
the entirety of
this.
the scene.
Fantastic. I'm
Wow,
glad.
Cool. Hang on.
God damn it.
GG's. GG's, our connection was trash
There we
on
go.
an island. What?
There you go.
Behold.
Did you see someone tweet about my stick? No, I did not. Because I don't go on Twitter. I literally, like, I am now, like, Newfoundland. I've got another fucking buddy who lives in Newfoundland. That's crazy. You Newfies are a great bunch. I knew I had a good fucking feeling about this. Yes, literally, I have a buddy who's a Newfie. Y'all are in a different time zone. You're literally not on Eastern time. I think he does play Melee. Yes, he's a very old school Mewtwo main. Like, he doesn't play that much, but like he was active in fucking like 2005. How do you like the Smash Stick? Any tech that I have a hard time with? Yeah, let me switch over to the game scene. So, for Smash Stick, Def don't know him. How do I like it? I love it. As a consequence of me kind of needing to love it, but also because I genuinely do like the idea of combining an analog stick with these digital buttons here. I played on original OEM GameCube controllers for 3-4 years. About half of my Melee career so far has been on GameCube controller, and half of it has been on digital boxes, because I put everything on my index finger, my right index, that was shielding, teching, wave dashing, L canceling, like the whole fucking works. Yo, thanks for the follow, Skiz. And I just started to develop fucking hand pains. Oh, Rian? Let's go. Rian's a fucking goat. They were one of the fucking booth operators at the venue at this time. So yeah, I just got so much repetitive hand strain on my index finger that I was starting to develop tendinitis in my right hand. So I kind of had no choice but to put the stick down. And like, I looked around and like, that was kind of the time where alternative controllers and boxes were starting to spin up. Like the BOXX was like being talked about in that time. And so I looked at them, but then I just had this dumb idea, like, is there an analog version of this? Is there a fight stick, an analog fight stick? And I think I Googled analog fight stick, and this controller came up, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the creator of this project's DMs fucking instantly, right? And it was really just like me saying, like, what can I do to help? I want to be a part of this project. I want to be involved. I want to like contribute. I want to volunteer. Like, this is the ideal solution that I see for myself right now, right? And I'm going to follow it. So I did kind of put my eggs in this basket, but I ended up fucking, you know, becoming an alpha tester for it, which is really cool. Like, this controller kind of saved my Melee career, and I really think that it's a very intuitive controller. I think a lot of people are intimidated by boxes and alternative controllers, and they'll look at it and say something like, oh, I'll never be able to learn on that. I'll never be able to build the muscle memory for that. But it's like, this controller is a lot more intuitive than you would imagine. Like, I swear to God, over this past weekend, I've been handing it to people and like literally just start playing. Don't push any buttons. Start start dash dancing. Just do back and forth on the stick, right? And this is immediately like, okay, no, I can do that. This is cool. And then I'm like, okay, index is shield, middle is jump. Start wave dashing. So they just like start doing the triangle jumps, right? They're working on it, but then like it takes a minute, and then you're just like, you're starting to figure things out. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Special is on ring finger. And so now here's the first little thing, right? Wave shine is index to ring middle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And they're like, well, what about shine grabs? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go, says L and A are just the macro for grab, right? So if I can press these on the same frame, it's the same thing. So I can just do immediately, just for crazy ass fast wave shine grabs. And it's funny because I don't even fucking use shine grabs in neutral. I've been trying for years and my brain doesn't think of it, so that's great. Another cool one is boost grabbing, right? From the same perspective that like L and A is a macro for grab, right? Boost grabbing is going A to L, right? And if you plink these buttons so fast, you can get boost grabs out this way. There it is. And like, I don't know. I personally have always enjoyed the analog aspect of Melee. It's one of the reasons why might be one of the reasons why I prefer it over traditional fighters, is because like with a traditional fighter, you've only got the 8 directions. And obviously there's like a lot of complexity in there, but like there's just this freedom in Melee, right? Yeah, no, I really hope that more people get access to analog solutions for digital controllers. Like, yeah, no problem. Happy to give a demo. Like, I'm a big fan of this, and it's just one of those situations where the Kickstarter for this controller happened in 2019, and then like 3 months later, the pandemic happened. And like, it's just kind of been a downhill snowball from there. Like, just so many different problems that weren't anticipated started happening, and it started to delay the schedule over and over again. It's been delayed for a significant period of time, and there are a lot of people that are a little upset about that. But the one thing I've maintained over it is just sympathy for his situation. It's rough. He's doing his best, and work is happening. It's just so shitty. Like, if I was running the project, I would probably be in a similar boat. Like, it's just such a pain. And, like, I want people to have this controller in their hands because it's, like, the best fucking thing. I think it's so natural. It's so comfortable. And when I was playing on digital controllers, like, there was one aspect of it that I just couldn't get over, which it felt like artificial. It felt like something just wasn't there. Or like, it was like a car that can only go in increments of 10 miles an hour, and it's just like herky-jerky. Oh. Well, that tweet is different from my expectations. Shit.
Yeah. It has a second one. It's also not not great.
I mean, not everything, comes to fruition. And especially with Kickstarter, right? Like, the unfortunate truth of Kickstarter is some projects never happen. Oh yeah. Well, there are pictures. It does exist. All right, so let me double check something real quick here.
You have the mic for 1 hour, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm checking things now, actually. So, like, we're playing this a little funky here because we are above the threshold for average concurrent viewers on a stream, right? And that's the hardest one. But if we keep streaming for, like, long periods of time at, like, we're not going to match the numbers that I had for Shine, right? I'm not going to, like, ideally, you'd be able to just fucking carry 100% of that, but that's just simply not how that happens. So we need individual days streamed for the analytics, or like for the next half of it. And it's just a matter of getting the individual stream days with good enough viewership that it's not going to tank the average viewership so low that we can't qualify or we can't apply for it. So it's this weird balancing act. I just did a big like social media outreach, and hopefully like that will have led to certain things. All right, that's looking good. Oh, what can I do? Can I get some WAS boys involved? Do some like teams? Well, there's 4 people currently playing teams in the WAS Cord. Lamau.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at all of those. That's crazy. Highlights on Twitter and TikTok. Yeah, so definitely like we'll comb through. Oh, for sure. Gotta be a slave. Gotta do the do. Gotta fucking get in there. I'm really happy just with the team that I've got. The fucking Melee music is melting my brain. I'm turning it off.
You gotta.
I'm literally just like trying to like do narratives and all of this other shit, and I'm just hearing just ba 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 ba, and I'm like, this is not what I'm going. This is not the vibe. All right, let's get
the vibe. Stop.
The riot sessions coming back in here. Let's chill it out. Yeah, I can just fucking. Gotta go game with a friend, but want to make sure I stopped in. Thank you very much for stopping in, Drew. Like, it was a genuine pleasure commentating with you. That block was awesome. Like, all of the blocks were awesome, dude. Every single one of them. And, like, obviously, they were not all equal levels of awesome. I did not gel with certain commentators as much as others, and that information is for me alone, right? For the next time that I have an opportunity for commentary, I'll have that input. But the people, like, I will say, like, I said something along the lines of, like, some I gelled with more than others, right? But I don't think there was, like, a bare minimum line that I didn't go below. Like, I was able to just get along with everybody, right? There was not, like, any commentary blocks where I'm sitting there thinking, like, wow, this is just not working, right? And I can do chatting.
Get me out of here.
Right. There were some blocks that, you know, made me look at the clock a little bit more than others. It was so much fun. Blue previous Shine commentary experiences away from the year before. That's great. Peace out, man. Thanks for stopping by. And that's the thing, right? Like, that like supports my angle from before, right? Where, let me pull OBS over here so I'm like got a better angle in the camera, right? So like I have this like attachment to like the more grassrootsy side of Smash Bros, right? Where it's not about like, yeah, we got to clean things up and we got to like, you know, be respectful to people and like, you know, have a modicum of decency in our commentary, but it can still be like grungy. It can still have like a little bit of grime on it. It can still have that old school chaotic feel to it. And I wanna see more of that, right? And like people like Drew NG, right? Like I think he had like some commentary slots on the main stage, right? And yet, I'm pretty sure, like, I might have to confirm with them, right? But he said after the WAF set, or then like during the WAF set, he was saying like, this is the most fun I've ever had on commentary. And like, I don't know the likelihood of somebody saying that sentence during top 8 commentary. They may say things like, this is one of the best tournaments that I've ever been to. This is one of the best sets that's ever been played. But I don't know if that is the space to have fun on commentary. Right? So I'm looking at...
and I don't know how often... I think that energy in commentary carries over to the enjoyment of the people watching. Because I can tune into any esports tournament and listen to top 8, and it all kind of sounds the same.
Yeah, but then you have like Avoid the Puddle, like Eris, the dude with the gigantic beard that fucking commentates Tekken. You've undoubtedly heard him before, and like he's great, right? It's the personalities that I think is like what injects so much of the fun for the spectator experience. Oh, cool. My input overlay crashed. Sick. Some ideas of fun differ with those guys. For sure. Absolutely. Like, everybody's got their different idea of what is good commentary as well. Like, there are some people that would probably...
It's important to have a blend.
Right. Like, the WAF Flambeau set, like, they didn't talk about the game at all. Like, they started talking about rap, like, what it feels like to main Falco, the Boondocks, and like it was just like topic after topic after topic that they were riffing back and forth on, and nobody was talking about the game whatsoever. So there very well could be some competitors that look back at this footage and being like, dude, they didn't fucking say anything about my gameplay, right? But I'm sitting there, I was just in awe of the two of them going back and forth, primarily because like they were speaking a language that I wasn't experienced in. There a lot of like the experiences that those two have are something that I didn't necessarily share, so it was more difficult for me to jump into commentary. But nonetheless, I'm still just like sitting there laughing my ass off just because of like the vibe that these two built instantaneously. Mind you, they'd never done a commentary block before, right? And then there was a set with like Dark Gen X. Dark Gen X was one of the commentators, and Dark Gen X focuses on gameplay, right? And that's like you need people like that. You need a balance of that. And there was a set where I think it was Dark Gen X and Nickel Back Air was two people that were focused on gameplay on the mic. And so like that was another interesting situation where I felt like I had trouble getting in there because it was just play by play talking about the game. And again, not bad. Like these guys were very talented, very analytical, very insightful, very capable of talking about interesting situations and explaining game mechanics in a brief and concise fashion and maintaining that consistency and that energy over time. That's not a skill that I have. I can't sit, well, I kind of can, but not really. I can't really sit there and talk about the game nonstop, right? And so, again, like, some people would watch back that commentary block and say, bro, these people are only talking about the game, right? Like,
they're so boring.
So exactly, they're so boring. Talk about something else, right? Again, these are not. I'm not making criticisms of these commentary blocks, right? Like people have different goals and different things that they're looking for when it comes to commentary. But I think the more that I make a name for myself, and the more that the pubbers makes a name for itself, the more that like I want to push that like we do content creation. We're not necessarily here for esports. Like we're
Mhm.
the esports scene is like where we're seeming to be cutting our teeth and like getting our launching point off of. But no, I want this to be fun. I want to bring back like that spirit. If I can repeat the types of things that happened at Shine and be able to present stuff like that. But I think there's also an aspect of like the competitors, you guys got to be willing, right? Because like there was one of the sets where Waff was commentating it. His opponent did not want to do commentary, right? And it was one-sided. And it was like still fun and enjoyable, but there was still an aspect of it that was very different from the Waff Rai Guy set, where Waff Rai Guy, it's just the two of them having a good time going back and forth, and then only one person on commentary while the other person is like trying to be in the zone and compete and play the game. Yo, what's up, Roy the Cyclops? There's another one of my goats. Slept on my floor on Thursday. This floor, right here, behind me.
The legendary.
I took one game on Roy the Cyclops. I took one game off of Roy the Cyclops because like the combo that I got to finish it was so like fucking bullshit cheating that I just like popped off and did a lap around the apartment. We only played, so it was like, it was his Peach, and we were just fucking going at it, and we were in the middle of a session of talking about the Smash Stick and how it's literally for fucking cheaters, right? And we played one game, and at the end of the game, like I'm setting up shield pressure on the side of Battlefield, and I end up doing a platform cancel back air on the edge of Battlefield. You might have seen this, Audrey, where if a spacey or a character can drop through a platform and start an aerial so fast, the aerial will come out and then they'll still land on the platform.
Bruh.
So fucking, I did that on Battlefield Edge. I fell off of the stage, back aired, and I like immediately drifted back, and it auto canceled on the ground, and I continued the combo, and they screamed.
Understandable.
And I'm just like, don't ever fucking say shit. Cheater controller. Oh yeah, absolute cheater controller. It was just like one by one, like everybody in the apartment was just picking it up, testing out the buttons. Then they're like, wait, this is wave shine, this is shine grab, this is boost grab, this is stupid, bro. This is fucked up. This is dumb. Ugh. And there's so many other
Soon there will be
broken
more.
things that I've figured out over the years. Like, I'm one of the only spacies I feel. Well, it's literally because it's unoptimal, but I'm gonna work on making it optimal. Is the side B stalls with Falco. It's unoptimal, and it's literally not even worth the risk. It's just fucking. You can
Dude,
people.
you make me so nervous every time I see you go through those. I just want you to know.
That's like a vibe check for me. If you ever see me doing side B stalls as Falco in game, I'm basically doing a self check. Like, can you hit this tech, get back on stage? Like, if I can do the side B stall and get like a shine wave or a ledge dash, then like that's a good test. Like, I'm still good. I can take this back. Like, and if anything, I also do it just like mental stack on the opponent. Like, have you ever seen somebody do this? Have you ever seen somebody doing it 4 times in a row and then ledge dashing afterwards and then grabbing you? You seen that? What's up, Jules? Jules is the fucking GOAT. Jules took the drone photo of the whole WAS and the whole NEM community. Jules was on fucking like photography and media for the whole fucking weekend. How many pictures total? Because I've been talking with Brianna, Breathless, from the event, and she's told me like some of the number of photos that she took, and it's just insane. 4.2 thousand photos in 3 days.
Yep, that's photography.
That's
You just
photography,
kind of
man.
hold it down and hope a couple of them are good.
It's crazy, man. What an awesome event. Like, I feel so blessed to be in the position that I have been and that I was to have that experience at Shine. Like, I almost want to frame my staff badge and like fucking hang it up on the wall, you know? Like just because of how crazy of a story that was.
Yeah.
The merch modeling photos, that's cool. Yeah, I bet. Because that's like...
Getting a bunch of gamers to pose for merch is how you get some of the goofiest poses.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because like half of them, you get like one or two who like don't really know what they're doing. A couple of them are just full on goobers. Like 2 of them watch too much JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know, you get like the full spectrum going on there.
Yep. Oh man. I'm just like so invigorated.
Shows
3
3 people,
people.
one of which is just photogenic looking at him. There you go. I just picked because they look nice.
There are some photogenic fucking smashers, dude. Have you seen J-Mook? Have you seen that handsome motherfucker?
Dude, between J-Mook and Zane.
J-Mook and Zane, the new one, or the one that was brought to my attention again, was Crudo, the Sheik. They played in top 12. That dude is a Twilight character. That guy is fucking sparkling. His hairline,
Shimmering.
his chin, his fucking jaw, just incredible. And don't even get me started on Zamu. Zamu is the most shredded individual I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've seen fitness YouTubers that literally just like bulk and lift weights for fucking money, and like that's what they do. They're just like championship weightlifters. And Zamu is more shredded than they are. Like lean shredded, right? Like the most leanly shredded person I've ever seen. Zamu would fucking kill it in swimming. I swear to God.
Dynamic. So I didn't remember what Crudo looked like, so I was looking up his Twitter, and
Yeah.
his title is talented and handsome. He knows.
He knows, man. There's another player that I can't remember the tag of, which is sad because everybody makes a joke that they look like Matt Damon, which is very, very funny.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah, like the resemblance is uncanny. They kind of had like a couple of breakout moments last year, which was why like I remember it. Like everybody was just fucking talking about it. Maybe somebody in chat knows. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how long we should stream for tonight, you know? Like,
hard to say.
the strat is to do shorter streams so that we don't have, I think it might be soon say. Yes, it is soon say. Love this guy. Intensely
Oh, yeah, that is
handsome
Matt
smasher. Like, incredible.
That isn't just Matt Damon. Like, what the heck? Hold up.
That is so remarkable. Yeah, I still have.
Now we just gotta
This
drag
is
it
day
down to the next
one.
Whatever.
Well, the thing is, like, I feel like my stream should be a little bit longer today because, like, this was the outreach day. Like, this is when I sent people a bunch of messages, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be live." It's
Have you
this.
checked any of the replies yet?
Yeah, there were a couple of people that replied. So
A
Tuesday
couple of them.
said that they would share a couple of clips. Yeah, so we definitely need to start getting some clips, which we've got to start on that. We can start like, because I fucking did a call to action for the WAS guys. I had we had like 10 people. Like we split the VOD up into 2-hour sections, and they watch back the section and like just write down timestamps of like what should go into a highlight video. We're eventually gonna process like all 22 fucking hours of footage into like YouTube highlight videos that are gonna go on the channel. Ideally, I think there's gonna be like 5 highlight videos total, 1 for each category. So like maybe 4, but doubles is such a big block, right? Same with singles. I think doubles and singles, there could be as little as 3, right? Doubles highlights, crews highlights, and singles highlights. But there's singles like top 64, which I think is a good separation of highlights from like singles, pools, wave 2. And then there's like doubles, wave 1, doubles, wave 2. So once we start getting everything together, we're definitely going to have a more comprehensive idea of like YouTube highlights and other things to put together. Yeah, there's just a lot of work to be done. But like I'm just so amped for it. Like I haven't fucking played, like this is my first time like just kind of playing video games since Shine, really. And like technically I didn't really even play any video games at Shine. I just fucking streamed and did bracket. Like I played, how many games did I play? Maybe like 20 to 30 gameplay minutes of Melee for the entire weekend. And now this is like me getting back into it. I really should do some practice. But Major's always like, I've always thought this, like every player's got that fire, right? And like some people, it's a fucking raging inferno, right? And they get so good so fast because they're so motivated and they love it. And it's just like, so it's so self-cyclical that they can see themselves improving, and then that pushes them to improve even more. And then you have like some people are candles, you know, some people are there to just kind of hang, and they'll get better over time, certainly, but like they're not grinding 6 hours every day. They've, you know, got other hobbies, they've got other interests. They're not spending everything that they possibly can on Melee. And I think that no matter what, no matter who goes to like a Smash Major, like a major tournament, like it's like pouring gasoline on that fire. Like no matter who you are, what your relationship is with the game that you play, if you go to a like national level tournament for your game, you want to fucking play that game, bro. Like I want to get better at this shit. Oh, my input overlay died. That's why.
Fire stays underneath you.
Right. But one of the other things that I've noticed is that the community in your local scene is like a whole part of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you have other people also as excited about it as you are, that definitely keeps things going for a much longer amount of time than if it's just you.
Like I love the fact that Barbecue came into our little scene, you know, like I think he made us realize how much we love competing and how much we love the game. And, you know, all of a sudden he's putting in all this time and all this work to get better, not just better, but like more knowledgeable at the game too. And like all of a sudden a bunch of us find ourselves grinding more, like doing VOD review. I think Barbecue may be the reason why we have free play Melee. Low-key. That like he just came into the scene and lit such a fire under people's asses that just like, wait, maybe we need to start practicing again.
Take this a little bit seriously.
Yeah, I would definitely say one of the weaknesses of this controller is like up tilts in general. Because like the way that I hold the controller, if it'll show, right, is I kind of have an open palm on the stick there.
Yeah.
And so in order to push up, I kind of have to pinch it between my thumb and the pad of like my middle and ring fingers and push up from there. And that does not really have the finite motor control that just your individual thumb has. So I will say OEM players definitely have a little bit of an edge over me in terms of like very small analog adjustments. But I can definitely keep up in terms of general movement. Yo, what is fucking up, Wyatt? Thank you for the follow, sir. We're fucking doing good, bro. I've just been like talking about Shine and the experience and like all of you guys. It's a big shame what happened with our commentary block, man. I would have absolutely loved to fucking do some more work or to do some commentary with you. But that just means that I am fucking motivated to get out to Buffered Lobster Roll. Does Buffered Lobster Roll even have a stream? Come to FCF. I've been to FCF. The thing that's funny, I went to one FCF, got top 8, and never came back.
It does have a stream. Okay, I was looking for it the other day, but I couldn't find it. What channel is it on? Also, I really love that series name. That's a really good name.
Oh, it's like a triple entendre. It's like so fucking gorgeous.
On catfish. All right, we're just laying on the seafood.
I know, seriously.
I know catfish. The food, not the stream.
Target moving. There we go.
Yeah, you might want to see if your Twitch Prime is taken. Very important.
You should
yeah,
just
you
tier
might
3
make
sub.
sure that the stream is linked to. It's like linked on the Start GG page. That'd make it easier for people to find it, I think. So because that shows up when I search the series. I just love those ads.
I did just turn on ads on the channel. I don't know if I shouldn't have done that. I think it's like on average 3 minutes of ads per hour. But we were also, the thing is, we were already getting pre-roll ads. Like, Twitch puts pre-rolled ads on your channel whether you want to or not. So it's either, do I want to make you guys... Yeah, do I want to make you guys watch Twitch's ads or my ads? And I feel like that's the lesser of the two evils.
Yeah, at least this way you know you're benefiting us, the people you actually came here to see. And not Bezos.
Sick. You want to know what I should do? What stage I should do this on? No, not that one. This one. Come on, where is it? I gotta do these. There it is. I want to get so good at these angle 0 wave dashes, but they're literally as difficult as super wave dash on Samus.
Do we prefer prime or normal sub? Just the fact that you're subbing is
Yeah, no, I would
awesome.
I would prefer a tier 3 sub is what I said. There it is. Look at that. 0 degree of wavelands. Yes. I want to fucking learn this shit, man. You can have a tier 3 when you get a Kami block. All right, bro. Fucking, you should commentate free play melee sometime. Like I'm literally just doing commentary in Discord on a Monday night. I'll see what I can do. Tournament is on a little bit of a longer hiatus. Yeah, that's the thing.
Mondays.
We have 3 weeklies in New England on Mondays. It's dumb. And we
Somebody
like
move. We're all wearing the same outfit.
Dude, and like none of our weeklies are on the weekends. We only do monthly events on the weekends. It's only weeklies during the weekdays, which is a weird pattern that I've like observed in fucking New England. Necessary IMO. Let's hear this explanation. Is it just that, like, people value their weekends too much and they just won't play Melee? I feel like one of the reasons why I got into Melee is because I could just fucking throw away a Saturday on it. You know what I'm telling you.
Again, guys, subscribe.
Yo, Nova. There it is. Nova's fucking subscription came through after this whole time.
Like an
Local disparity.
hour
They are
later.
far apart. Yeah. Yeah, no, Nova subscribed like an hour and a half ago. Something.
Your phone died.
Let's go.
Again, guys, subscribe at twitch.tv.
And the prime sub.
We got Wyatt. Listen to those dings.
I deciphered the puzzle. Hey, can you solve this captcha to determine whether or not you're a robot? Like, I don't.
Select all the
I'm
traffic
a bald people in
lights.
here, dude.
Show for back and
Right.
forth up air ledge cancels. Oh, Jesus. Great start. Or did you mean like the on the platform? Not that bad. Let's see if I can do this though, like a triple dip.
What
There.
characters does Wyatt play?
Wyatt is a Falco.
Character. He is a Falco.
Supposed to be able to short hop him. Oh God.
That
Well,
is
that's
so very
teeter
cute.
canceling, right?
What color does he play though?
That is a big question. Yes.
'Cause I swear, if we have another green Falco, I'm gonna flip.
for like 10 minutes straight. Yeah. No, I know the shit that you're talking about, and like that's that Taz shit. I can't fucking do that shit, man.
Hey, Brad.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Brad?
I forgot to do any stuff today. I woke up late to work, which is no big deal because I'm hourly, but to a like all hands meeting, and they were like, "Yeah, we're laying off people. We'll let you know today." And when I'm like racing into the office, and yeah, thankfully I didn't, but like my like
What a
supervisor,
day to be late.
yeah, right. Before fucking Labor Day weekend, and now I have to like probably work from home Friday, even though I'm like was planning on taking it off, and like, ugh.
Wyatt, you need to chill out there, buddy.
Wyatt?
Yeah, Wyatt's in chat right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
had some of the other guys in chat. Fucking Drew NG was in here. Fucking Jules was in here, man.
Lowercase hero.
Yeah, Lowercase Hero. I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
got to apologize to Lowercase Hero because I'm pretty sure they were caught up in a little bit of a delay. That was one of the hitch ups that happened during the tournament, which was a commentary block had just ended, and I'm saying like, hey, after this set, we're gonna be swapping out commentators. And so I'm like, cool, the set ends. I'm like, hey guys, you know, I think we should be making way for the next commentators. And one of the commentators was just like, where are those commentators? I'm chilling. I'm staying. I'm eating these fucking candies. And so eventually, like, I just, like, I was telling the players, like, hey, don't play your set right now. We're going to wait until the commentators swap out. And then the commentators weren't swapping out. And so I'm just like going back and forth like, and is somebody, can anybody, stock money! Stock money! I literally, like, I stood up from my setup and I just, like, looked towards the TO desk where literally, it's funny, like, stock money, where he was stationed, was, like, facing the side stream. So I just, like, look at him and he sees me and he just gets up and starts walking over. And then stock money, like, helped to do the swap and get everything back on time. And then I got to, like get the game started and everybody got going, but like it was a good like 5 to 8 minutes of just sitting around of the commentators just still vibing and like chatting. And I'm like, this is how this works. Esto. Oh man. Oh, look who it is. Beautiful.
Everyone say hi to the boy.
Hello.
It's the baby.
Oh, look it. The game fucking dimmed because it knew that there's a spotlight.
The spotlight is very important.
It sits here. Can even like reorient the hands. Like he's
Astounding work.
phenomenal form. Hangs out.
There's our Westminster cat show.
He's a handsome boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Arkers,
the cat show is the one thing worth watching on TV during Thanksgiving. I do not care
The
about
dog
the
show.
football. It's the dog show. That's what
You
I
said the
sit
cat
and
show.
watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I did? Oh.
Like,
I mean, I wish there was a cat show.
Dude.
Exactly.
Because if there was, I'd watch that.
It would cut
Oh
into
my God,
The cats haven't
the
been
dog
around.
the dog lobby. I don't think would allow it.
There we go. Let's get him on up there.
Well, the thing is, we haven't been breeding cats for nearly as long as we have dogs, so all cat breeds are super duper young. And
What's up,
they're
buddy?
super prone to inbreeding because of it, unfortunately.
He's a bright light. Is that up?
We could just not breed animals. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Handsome boy.
Then we wouldn't have like
Why?
labradoodles who both have the hunger to eat all the bread in your house and the intelligence to get to all the bread in your house.
What
That's true.
Tumblr post is that from? Holy shit. That
I
is
can find it.
very, I was gonna say that is formatted like a fucking Tumblr post, man. Oh.
Might have been a tweet, but either or.
What other things can I be practiced?
You can be playing me on Slippy.
I could play you on Slippy. I'll do
Showing
that right
showing
now.
me how it's done.
Absolutely.
Sure. Give me 2 minutes. Gotta plug in.
Who?
2 whole ones? 2 big ones?
Maybe less.
2 big ones.
You have no idea how messy my room is.
I think I'm also gonna get some water. But let me do that, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then hello, William. You're so handsome. Damn it.
Audrey, I gotta ask.
Yes, sir.
Important question.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one, you have to pick one. Family
Okay.
Guy, Simpsons, American Dad, South Park.
Simpsons. Easy.
That says
And
a
I've
lot.
watched. I have watched basically none of those, but like Simpsons.
Tells me a lot
cannot
about you.
stand South Park. I cannot stand what there's something very deeply wrong with those people. What's even
That
worse
they're-
is the
that they're
people
the
who like
funniest-
draw
Alright.
cutesy fan art of the characters on that show. Like they wouldn't. Oh my gosh, the tail!
Oh yeah. That's pretty beautiful. He's
I
not
respect
bright.
Family Guy for giving us the Family Guy death pose.
We ever done direct, bro?
And having basically every person on the internet having a pocket Peter Griffin impression,
Mm.
where it consists of them only going, "Hey Lois,"
Holy crap,
and
Lois.
it kind of ends there.
I think the Joe Swanson impersonation meta has really been on the up. The A beta,
William.
Hey
That's been-
Peter. Yeah, for
Hey,
my friend
Peter.
group, that was like a couple years ago. That made the rounds.
Nah, it's still
I
going
haven't-
strong.
I don't know when the last time anyone went A beater.
Brad, what's your Connect tag? I don't think we've ever played before.
I think it's BWAD129.
There we go. God, turn this awful music off.
Get it out of here. Dude, I
Why
keep
not?
being like, oh, I don't have any music going. I should turn some music on. And then I immediately get distracted by something else. And I've been sitting in silence this entire time.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not even seeing. Is there like a setting?
Oh, my shit ain't even on. All right, what's yours? I see it.
ARC.
It's on
Yeah,
screen.
it's hard to miss if I'm being honest.
You're looking at it. Try harder.
Where's the music setting?
Also, you'll have to let me know if you're going to do a non-legal stage because I'm running on low memory.
That's fine. We can just do normal stages.
You're so good.
I'm so crazy good, bro. You can turn off the music it's literally in the melee menu. Does it save that, or do I have to do that shit every single time? Because if they literally just made me like just fucking retrograde every time, so they just turned it into vanilla melee. They fucking transported us back, dude. There's been a Slippy code. There's been a fucking gecko code to turn off the music in the fucking ROM for years now, since like the delay-based netcode days. It's also, I swear to God, I just had the gecko codes tab open and I didn't see it. Bet. Refresh
Listen to those
codes.
quick facts.
There is no longer a turn off music gecko code. I'm literally looking at the ISO. It's not here.
What have they done? How dare.
You can still find it. In the same way that I found your stream on Twitch. Twitch.tv/the_pubbers.
Whoa. I didn't even pay him for that.
I need to send you the invoice. Actually, though. I meant to do that this morning. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah.
And I'm gonna space it a little better.
Bro, you're going really hard in this hand warmer.
Because of desyncs? You're kidding me. Disabling music was causing desyncs? I hate this game. That was a crazy nair.
I thought.
I can
See,
shoot
look,
him low.
it's-
I can do it.
It's just like training mode.
I do think that all the time. Like, aha, it's time to switch into Uncle Punch mode. And I will just sit there and shoot. I like it. Oh, no, sir. Break armor and then kill. Not on Battlefield. That works on the other stages.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I specifically have to make the side B stall sloppy for it to be like pretty consistent and safe on Battlefield, which defeats the purpose. What happens if I down throw you? Hey.
You don't have a follow-up.
Oh. What did I just grab, dude? Classic.
Nice.
Typical. Yeah, absolutely. It's the controller. It's the controller. It's the controller.
I was looking at my phone.
And I was looking at my cat. He's like just posted up. There's this like strip of my desk between the end of the keyboard and the monitors. That is like high value real estate in this house.
Oh shit, my pizza's here. Gotta clean this up. Yeah, yeah.
What are you trying
Alright,
to
I'll
get at, buddy?
be back in a minute. Hold up.
Oh, that. You're silly.
Hello?
Alright, so then...
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Thank you.
They're really making me do this, man. I haven't had to do this since I played Melee on fucking, like, console in, like, pre-Slippy days. Like, legitimately.
Times they are changing.
Like we would fucking back in the day, like we would just put a playlist on. Like we wouldn't fucking listen to the in-game music. Just turn that shit off, put on the Bluetooth speaker. Actually, no, this is how you had to do it on the traversal server days, because you both launched up a vanilla melee, like booted a melee instance, right? And you had to go into the fucking music settings first. Just bullshit. They made it harder for us. Why?
Choose your character. Training mode.
I hear a door opening.
Choose your character. Roy.
Oh shit, we ball.
Yes, we do. Dude, fucking NVIDIA Reflex is just taking the camera out, or the microphone out, and then that's just taking out, like, my entire torso. Like, I guess I just leave it up here. Which, like, this isn't that bad.
Guess so.
Alright. Alright. I gotta...
The C stick, sorry, control stick is for eggs only.
I win. I'm being hard countered here. I was gonna say, I'm dead. Goddamn. All right, there, buddy.
Come on, quick 0 to death. Nuh-uh-uh. Nuh-uh-uh. Yeah.
All right. That was insane.
Oh wait, I can grab. Shit, I should try that.
Yeah, grabbing is good generally. Really good F smash. Oh no!
I hit the button twice. And I died. Yeah.
Damn, you just did it again. Wasn't expecting that part.
Oh, I should have been there. Should have been there to see my child get born. Yeah, I've been playing Project M. I'm using smash attacks. Not even the good one.
Damn, alright.
Choose your character.
My Roy needs to get better.
Versus.
Alright.
Ready. Go.
This guy's just pressing buttons.
Yes, I am. And my lovely audience can see exactly what buttons. Alright, let me play music again. That's bad. Yeah. Should have gone earlier. Noodle smack.
I think grabbing is dishonest.
I don't.
Hey, you know what? I give you the benefit of the doubt with that follow. I thought you were gonna attack.
No! I fucked it up. Oh, I'm so mad. Noodle smack.
Wow. Ark, what kind of music do you listen to? What are like your fave bands or artists?
I'm definitely like, just like the whole
He's
EDM
drum and bass
spectrum. I'm very, very drum and bass oriented. All kinds. I definitely like
EDM build.
chill out like EDM or drum and bass called like liquid drum and bass is a subgenre
Oh, of course.
that
of
I'm a big
course.
fan of.
You know, I'm a bit of a D&D guy. You know, fuck with some liquid. You ever go to Elements?
No, I've
Elements.
never been to any music festivals ever.
Elements is a weekly drum and bass night that happens in Cambridge Thursdays. It is sick. Come through. And by sick, I mean it's like it could be better attended. You know what I mean? Sick like free play back when we had Swiss pools. You know what I mean? Needs a little love.
Damn, he has Peach. This is not a joke anymore. Oh, get bodied. Insane tag.
That's my first down smash.
Why did I do that? Why did I?
Sorry, that was a stupid call out.
What's the provider?
Oh wait, yeah, you can jump out of that move. That's really cool. I wonder if people like do that much.
I don't know if they've discovered that, dude.
Predictable full hop approaches. Missing wave lands.
I have no idea what to
Falco
follow
moves.
up after a chain grab with Roy, dude.
Ah.
Oh. Good mash. I feel like a lot of people, even in WAS, just don't bother.
Again, it's dishonest, but
Mashing is dishonest?
What?
kind of try hard. I don't know. It's like
Huh?
you got grabbed, you know, like accept it.
It's...
I'm channeling provider right now.
I,
Sorry.
I'm
A little
trying.
bit.
Like, Lord, give me patience right now.
Inshallah. He holds in.
Dude, Isaac grabs me with his DK, and I'm begging, pleading on my knees.
Oh,
"Please
you
don't
got
take me
fucking
to the
lo-
last zone."
Does the C up not work for me? I swear to God.
Bro,
I
don't
was
tell me this is a
buffering.
button check.
Nah, like C up is working, but it's not working to buffer up throw, which is interesting. Can you not buffer up throw? Is it only down throw?
I don't know.
That might be the thing.
I don't grab.
Try it.
Yeah, so it's C down works, but maybe, yeah, I might not be able to buffer up throw. Truthfully, I think if you could buffer up throw, I would have heard about it. I've only really heard about it in the case of buffering down throw. All right.
That only works on
too.
Slippy.
This is the part of the friendly session. This is that part. Get out of here.
Well, you know, I had a hard time falling asleep last night.
My
Yeah,
dog
maybe I
ate my
found, like,
wallet.
Like some sort of legume under my mattress. It was very strange.
Interesting. I really be dropping the I just switched meds, John.
I just lowered the dosage, so I'm just being honest with myself and those around me.
In Diet Melee, this stage looks the same.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Come here. Let me grab that ass.
It does
Double
get rid of
cheeked
any of the
up
cool flying things in the background.
On Wednesday evening. Come on, do it. Come on. I got
I can't
bored.
short hop. I can't short hop with Bowser, bro. Did anyone think about how Axe beat, who was it, Kadoran at Shine and ended at Arizona percent?
I think I did notice that. I had that. No, sir. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Well, Fox famously has like a 30-70 matchup against Roy, so it's like, what can you do?
I mean, if you start running away and shooting the gun, I become a sad boy. Ow.
I tried. Does Fox have a gentleman?
No. Oh, should have countered there. I don't fucking play sorties. That's like the classic thing. That would have murdered you. I gotta do that shit next time. Damn it. Roy with your
Outplayed.
huge ass dash. I'm so used to like Falco's shitty ass dash, but that means I can crouch cancel like forward smashes all the time. Like you just tap dash and then you hold down, so you crouch as soon as your dash ends, and you can do forward smash on frame one of crouch. It's good for like doing smash attacks the other way or like out of run. It's like
What
a
if
poor
you're
man's
jabbing?
pivot.
If you couldn't tell, I play two characters. This is not one.
Smear theory. You just got smeared on, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
You want to making a PB&J?
I talked about this on commentary because there was a one commentary block. I think it was Provider Ian. It was we talked about Hungry Box and bubble theory, which I don't know if you've heard about that joke.
Don't think so.
So a while ago, Hungrybox says, like, I have this incredible, innovative, like, specific way of thinking about the game that I call bubble theory. And we're like, what the hell is bubble theory, Juan? I won't tell you because I don't want to share this with anybody. It's just like, I call it bubble theory, but like, that's how I'm beating you all. And we were like, all right, Mr. Anime fucking protagonist over here. Like, what kind of nerdy shit is that, right? We roasted the shit out of him for it. I don't know.
I hate when people are like, I have this thing, and I'm not gonna tell you. It's like, why did you say?
Yeah, I
that you
don't
had it?
know if it's ever been explained. It might have been since then, but like when it, like the first
Bubble
utterances
theory.
of bubble theory
there's like a
is
bubble around the character, and that's where they have influence. And if you stay outside of that bubble, then they can't hit you with their moves. I'm very smart.
yeah, so I have smear theory, which is my fucking dumbass theory that like covers melee, but like I've actually seen this visualized. No,
Yeah, yours is like an actual thing, I think.
I've seen this
probably has
idea
a more official
visualized,
name, but
right?
yeah.
It's every space that a hitbox occupies over the entirety of it, right?
Yeah, don't
So,
get
like-
hit. This is his super advanced theory of don't get hit.
Like if I do this full hop fast fall fair there, then that covers like a whole section there, and it's not just the size of my hitbox. And I think about that a lot. Because yeah, I think about what smears you're gonna be throwing at other people's smears and how yours can fit in and shit. I lose all the time. My smears are bad. I got one of
To be
them like,
honest?
shitty plastic knives that like bends, and like it's not working in my favor.
I don't know. It's kind of like thinking about chess, where it's like,
I don't play chess.
actually-
I hated that shit, dude.
oh,
I
that
learned how to
sucks.
play chess, and I'm like, wow, I have no idea to keep track. Like, ADHD hates chess. I don't know if I've ever met an ADHD guy that fucking loves that shit. I
I don't
felt
know, man.
so lost.
I'm just
like-
trying to cudgel favor with Krill. Sup, Krill? Not really. But I do think that, like, for Yoshi, for example, I don't know, 9 times out of 10, like, a Yoshi is gonna want to just, like, be doing diagonal waveland slide off on plat. And that's just what they do. They're just a fucking bishop, you know? I'm trying to play like a knight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really hard to checkmate with the knights.
Dude, that was one of the.
Nobody knows how
There
to
was
deal with them.
during one of the JMUK sets, the whole chat was going off to like, oh, if JMUK was a knight, if JMUK was like a chess piece, it'd be J-Rook. If JMUK was, it was just a bunch of things that rhymed with JMUK, and someone was like, so JMUK was a knight in chess, he'd be J-Knight.
It's true.
Thanks.
And if he was the king, he would
J-Book.
Ja Rule.
J-Took, etc., etc.
Damn.
I really like the one that was J-Took because it was, if J-Book was a hobbit in The Lord of the Rings, he'd be J-Took.
Oh.
He's really into raving.
Alright.
Hey, look.
Double.
I need to go raving someday so I can be like, I never want to do this again.
Yeah.
Get the silly little thoughts out of my mind of myself actually having a good time.
Can I have a rave at like a respectable volume?
No.
Yeah, I'm bringing earplugs.
Oh yeah, just bring earplugs. I don't know what socket. I do
fun
not know much
stickers
about
on the
your
headset.
local rave scene.
I don't either. I'm in Arkansas, so probably not much.
The raves
Where-
happen.
where-
They're just in trailers instead of basements.
Question
Like, I'm
is,
pretty sure they do exist, but I'm definitely not in the social circles that would know and or talk about them by any means. It's just because I listened to too much Nightcore on YouTube when I was like 12.
No, my God, that's a weird hit. Oh, he just grabs ledge, man. I just can't go to ledge.
Were you gonna ask me something, Brad?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys got juggalos out there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen one in person.
Pressing issue.
I'm just curious. It's
I feel
definitely more
statistically
like
there's probably a couple, but
more like Ohio, Michigan,
mhm.
but I feel like it makes its way south. Ah, that happens.
Your turn, bitch.
Do you have to JC grab with like every other character but Yoshi? Is that just what I'm learning?
Yes.
Peach also doesn't matter that much.
I switched to just JC grabbing everything. I just had to do it.
Did you play any Melee at Shine?
I played in bracket. I did not play any friendlies.
Did you warm up with barbecue?
No, I was cold. I had not played any melee since Monday on my winners round 1 match. I had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep and I hadn't eaten that day. And I went 3-2.
What?
Yeah. I don't know what happened, man. Honest 3-2,
Wait,
yeah,
let
no
me gentleman real
DQs.
quick.
I don't have a second jab. I always assumed Roy had a second jab.
Nope, that's you get the one.
That's so fucking stupid. Because I've only ever
Roy
just gone
is a
for
good
jab
character.
1. Like, I'm not gonna need a jab 2 in this scenario. And I'm like, aha, jab 2
And they
would be
were
great
they were
here.
right. They knew that. They knew he didn't need one, so they just didn't give him one.
Shit, man.
You didn't realize your like goofy secondary didn't have the second jab until just now. They knew what they were doing.
Nice, man. I was playing kind of hot that game. Hold up. There it is.
Guns out.
Now that the boys warmed up.
From Roy's to men.
First and Man's
Switching
my
to
favorite
Mark.
Smash boy band. It's just all of the male Fire Emblem characters.
Oh, damn. The F smashes are good.
You like the egg? Keep you from recovering high?
Yeah.
I'm in your brain. You're gonna forward smash.
Wow.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Get away.
Oh wait, I can do the thing. Yeah. Shield drop up air, deliberately not supposed to hit. Alright, I need to get a new stick box. Yeah. I should have called out.
That was crazy. Yo, Krill finally got his fireball calibrated. Let's go. Don't drop it. Wow, that didn't even break your armor at that percent.
What's the
Never.
fob?
Fob is a Hall effect stick GameCube controller, like the same technology that's in my stick, just on a
Gotcha.
smaller scale.
Yeah.
That is intensely delicate. I have heard that dropping a fob like more than 6 inches off of the ground permanently misaligns it. You have to do a full recalibration.
Awesome.
But other than that, it doesn't degrade.
Yeah,
Other
other
it
than
being
that,
immensely fragile.
For what it's worth, I have dropped
So
this
fobs
shit.
are worth it if you're not a person who's gonna spike your controller because you're gamer mad. Got it.
Or someone that uses your controller outside of your house sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Choose your character.
Where are we dropping?
Yoshi.
Pokemon.
Oh, it also allows you to do like Z jump and like rebinding buttons on the controller, which that's kind of one of the reasons why it's a little controversial right now, because it's got these great features, but they're horribly expensive, difficult to calibrate, and like it's not even like the people that make them are all just small scale like manufacturers. Like there's no like syndicated
Gotcha.
like big group of people that can like do batch orders. It's always like you gotta know a guy to know a guy, or go to a major and spend an obscene amount of money.
And a lot of them are made bad.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's no quality
Awesome.
control.
You can tell we're some real fob heads. Oh, there was an egg I could have put there.
What a fucking tech, dude.
Me?
Oh. Wow, all right.
That works on Marth. No, it doesn't. We both thought wrong.
Got another one. We'll sneak in the air. Oh, that second hit in there really needed a hit. Like, zoink scoop. The powers
That
of
was a
wave
good
dash
hilt.
back. Yeah.
Nice help, brother.
Yeah. Aw. Didn't know I lost my jump.
The wiggle at the end is
Isn't
so
that great?
For me, fast falling is the mix-up. for the edge.
Oh man, dude.
I'm gonna try something I've never done before.
All right. Never, you say.
Never.
Two. I think I just go for Nair there, yeah.
I'll dash dance and then do my predictable approach.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes Melee hard, man. It's just like, I'm doing all the right things in the wrong way.
By God.
I lost my jump there, man. Okay. Oh,
I'm somehow hitting my L cancels though. What's the real goal here? If you couldn't tell, I play all characters the same.
yeah, that happens. Leave me alone. I shield dropped into the fucking up tilt. Nah. Oh, see, there you go. That's how it happens. Aw. I got scared. That's the right option.
Yeah.
Rip.
Choose your character.
Huh. Alright, I got a couple more than I gotta bounce.
Yeah, no, I think we could probably end the stream there. Do 3 hours and then see how the 3 hours affects our average, and then we can kind of potentially make like a projection from there.
Versus Peach. Ready? Go!
No, I wanted that one.
My jab game's so good, dude. I just hit button.
That is such an obnoxious fucking float height for Roy. I can't believe it.
Wait, which one?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, spicy.
Dead.
Oh, I swear.
Peace, brother.
Holy shit.
Ah! I took percent. I got hit. Bro, my Peach in PM.
This up air is sick. Ah!
Tipper, you're bad.
No.
Oh no, Krill. What's it gonna be?
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Worth it. I said no more turnips.
Mart's taunt in Joe Swanson's voice.
Lord, what the heck?
We did it. We did it. I can't.
Well, the thing is, you said it wrong there. It's mina mite kurete, which is the miru verb conjugated with the please give to me conjugation kurete. There's a little bit of nuance with it that if you, I mean, it would take you like 5 minutes on some flashcards, you know.
Your dormitory in hell is gonna be whack. You're gonna have an annoying RA.
Oh my god, stop. When did I lose another stock? Probably during the fucking Swanson bit.
Probably. Took all your brain power.
Oh my. Now I see myself out on that. Oh fuck. Alright, one more. One more. Oh shit.
You still owe me for that pirate voice, by the way.
Yar. I'm a pirate.
Nailed it.
This move sucks. Oh my god, I'm getting comboed in my favorite
You
game.
want a sortie without all the benefits of being a sortie? Play Roy. At least destroyed it, destroyed. See if I've ever seen that.
There it is. Damn it. Dude, the Nair doesn't fucking connect, bro. Ah! Don't hit me. Wow.
I keep trying to double jump armor.
Oh! I tried to reverse up B into it, but you had spaced it pretty well. Oh, shit. My turn, bro.
I want to see a high level Peach Roy that is not Zane. Because, you know, find me another Roy. Then let me know.
Hey, see me in a couple of years, Kappa. Dude, I can't believe how bad that Nair is. I have to like full send into it, but I don't know how many like follow-ups I get
Ooh,
off
good
of
power
it.
shield.
Yo, thanks, Wispy.
My boy.
Oh my god.
Forgot about that move. I meant to do the hacha.
Oh, good CC. Oh. Damn, keep making that mistake. No. That was an insane tech, though. There it is.
Keep running in. Saying that to me.
No. God damn it. Oh my god. Ah! All right. Fuck.
Jesus.
GG's. Ah. You've gotten better. My fucking tertiary Roy can't beat your main characters sometimes.
Just the peach.
All right, everybody. I think I'm probably going to call it there. Oh, thanks for tuning in.
Good.
We're going to see what this does to the numbers, and then that's probably going to determine the stream schedule from here. But hopefully we can just tap this in, man. Hopefully the spike was big enough that it's just easy from here, but we'll see. We don't have our own asset for stream ending, so...
Hold the
The
picture of
last time-
Scrat.
Handsome. Alright, so I'm just
Here,
gonna
I'll
do...
draw GG saying stream ending for MS Paint. And you can pull that up.
Handsome boy.
Oh, let's go. You got Nightfire on that shit? Is there net play for Agent Under Fire?
I don't know. There's net play theoretically for any fucking Dolphin game, right? But yeah, I've played Nightfire net play. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Nightfire was my jam when I was a kid.
I only did the one stage with the
Alright.
gondolas, but not Ravine. You know the other one? One the hill.
Oh my god, that's got the old assets on it. Oh, we're cringe. Oh my god, it's just a bunch of old assets.
Ew, gross,
Ah,
ew, 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 ew,
technical
ew.
difficulties. The technical difficulties is that we don't have other assets.
Oh no.
That's funny.
This really is Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Bye.